Now we're back to learning CSS. Let me show you a couple of simple math expressions that we can use as property values. I create a div container for it. I'll just give it example container as a text. I want to give it a class. Let me call that math. And now we select this class in the CSS to style our container. Let me add width, height, background color. And I adjust the color of the text. You can see for now this is absolute, so the values are what they are, totally unrelated to our browser window size. If I give this a relative value, the width is adjusted accordingly. Or what if we want to have a specific size and then subtract an absolute value for it? Or we can use the calc function. So for calculate, and we use 100% minus 50 pixels. And this gives us always a gap of 50 pixels to the right. But our container is resized as our browser window is resized. So you can combine these relative and absolute values using the calc function. That's, I think, is a good math expression to know. The other two I want to show you is max and min. So we can use maximum values and minimum values. If I make this 100%, it doesn't do much, but if I make this 50% and 500, you can see how that works. So when 500 is the bigger value, this is the value that's given to the div container. But here, I've resized it to a point where 50% is bigger than 500 pixels, and then this is the value that's used. So when 50% bigger than 500, 50% is used, and then it's going to get adjusted responsively. If I go down to the left with the browser window size here at this point, you can see 50% is smaller than 500 pixels, and then it's kept to 500 pixels, so it keeps its absolute value. And for min, this works the same way, just the other way around. So let me make that min 50% 500. Currently the minimum value is 50%, so it's responsive. But if I go bigger to the right, here at this point, it stays at 500 pixels and has an absolute value. So I think that's easy to use, easy to understand, but still try it out yourself. The calc function, min function, and the max function. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.